Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a great guest in store for you guys. Her name is Jasmine Nicole, and she just completed a 40-day juice cleanse. I saw her on Instagram and it looked like her experience was absolutely amazing. She was glowing, and I just thought I have to have this woman on. She's incredible. So let's get into it. Hey Jasmine, how's it going?
Hey, it's going good. How are you?
Great. Well, thanks for coming on to share your experience. We're so grateful. And you were just like I said, you were glowing, you were alive, you were buzzing. You looked so amazing in the post I saw on Instagram. So I wanted to hear all about this experience. And I have a bunch of amazing questions from my viewers as well. So let's get into it. 40 days on only juice. A lot of people think like that would be
Yeah,
impossible. Was this your first juice fast ever?
it was my first juice fast ever. It wasn't my first fast, but juice fast, yes.
Wow. And so what made you want to do this? What led you to try this?
So I was on YouTube a lot and a lot of things just start coming to me. I follow like a lot of people that do like raw diets and stuff. And I seen Guy Bryant, I seen his
Yeah.
90-day raw video, and then I saw Kamar's video. And I know Good Living Now with Harold, like I was seeing a lot of his juice videos. And so once you start watching one video, more videos start coming to you. And I had some like inflammation going on. I wanted to do it for weight loss and just to detox and reset my body, for better eating habits. So that's what inspired me to do it.
Yeah, okay, and I wanna find out all about the benefits, what happened, but when you first started, was it hard? Did you think about quitting? Like, how did you stay committed, especially in those first few
You
days?
know, so it wasn't hard, but I would say on day 6, it was hard because I was sick. My daughter was sick and I felt like crap. And I really did want to eat something. I was like, man, I just need some crackers. But I didn't. I just went through the day feeling like that. I kept drinking my juice and I didn't give up. So I that was the only day that I felt like giving up. But I'm glad I didn't because on day 7 it felt like day 1.
Wow, and, like yeah, so, like, how long did it take you to feel good? Like, to feel really good and to, like, see benefits?
After like I said, so on day 7, it felt like day 1. And like from there, I was feeling good throughout the process. Like I didn't have any fatigue or like headaches or anything like that. So I started seeing the benefits right away. And as far as like weight loss, I saw weight loss within like a couple weeks. It didn't take long because I noticed the bloating was going away and I start taking pictures. So the first thing was like a flat stomach, noticed the bloating. But then as it went, you know, I start, of course I was checking the scale and it kept going down. So I will probably check it every like 5 days and then like 2 weeks. And it just kept going down and I was loving it. And so I was 205 when I started. And
Yeah,
so when I was got out the 200s, I was like, bye girl, you ain't never gonna see me again.
I love it.
So
That's so
yeah,
awesome. What did you
I
get
lost
to? Like, how
a
much did you
total
lose total?
I lost a total of 30 pounds. So I was 175. And so the few days that I've been off, well, I've been off the fast for about 9 days. Today's day 9. And I weighed myself yesterday and I was 171. So I was like, yeah,
Wow, so
So
so overall, would you say, like, this has been an amazing experience?
it has been really amazing. And it's like, I think because like I have been like, I was pregnant and before then I was smaller before I was pregnant, but you kind of get stuck in like a big girl mentality. So it's like everybody's like, oh, you look so small, but I couldn't really tell because I feel like I'm the same size. But my sister took a couple pictures of me a few days ago and I was like, wow, I am slim. Like I'm in a size medium. I don't remember the last time I've been in a size medium. So it was like, it's been crazy. So I love it.
Wow. And what would you say are like a list of all the benefits you experience from the juice cleanse? Because I feel like there's so many too, right? Like it's not only the weight.
It
Don't you think like
is.
I never feel better in life than when I'm on a juice cleanse? Like spiritually, my mind is so clear. I feel like more creative, more in tune with like the good vibration in the universe. Like how was all that for you? And like any other list of benefits?
So benefits for me, just like skin, my skin was glowing, like you said, you saw it was very clear. I was feeling really good inside, feeling really light. Another reason why I did do this because I did want to try to connect to God and like so I could hear him more and just more of a spiritual thing. But I didn't really have anything spiritually happen to me. I just felt really good. Like I felt light on my toes as far as being creative. I did come up with a lot of ideas that I wrote down that I want to pursue. But outside of that, like those were the benefits that I got.
Yeah, and did you feel like you had a lot of energy? Because for me, like, when I'm juice
I
cleansing,
had
I
tons
don't
of
work
energy.
out, but I have so much energy. So was that the case for you? And did you work? Like, how did you manage your life on a juice fast?
Yeah, so I had tons of energy. I strength train, so I work out 5 times a week, Monday through Friday. So I was going to the gym every day. The only time I didn't go to the gym, it was like an 8 day period, and that was when I was sick and my daughter was sick because she goes to the gym with me to the kids club. So when she's sick, I take her so that she doesn't get anybody else sick. So that was the
Yeah.
only day I was out. But outside of that, 5 times a week, Monday through Friday, tons of energy. Like I would take a 32 ounce of juice to the gym with me and drink that down as I'm working out, but I had tons of energy. Like I felt really good. So because I was able to do that. And I did work too. I worked from home. So
Yeah.
I was able to, work from home and stuff at the same time.
Wow, that's incredible. That's great you were still able to work out like that. That's amazing.
Mhm.
And how many juices did you drink a day? Like, I know when I juice fast, I usually drink like at least 8 to 10 of the big ones. But like I know a lot of people drink like only like 4. Like how many did you drink?
So I had a 64, I had a like 6 64 ounces, not a day, but so my first week, because watermelon was in season, I drunk like a gallon of watermelon juice a day.
Mhm.
And then after that first week, I was like, okay, I'm tired of watermelon. So that's when I started buying other fruits. So I was drinking anywhere from like 32 to 96 ounces from there. Cause some days I only drunk 32 ounces, but I did have like coconut water too when I didn't have a lot of juice. So
Mhm.
anywhere from like 32 to 96 ounces, closer to, but so yeah, somewhere like that, 32 to 96 ounces. But the first
Yeah.
week, a gallon for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. And just like all different juices. And what kind of juicer did you use? I know people always ask.
I use the Nama J
Oh,
too.
it's
I
the
love that
best.
so much. So I had an old juicer that I got from Amazon, and the chute was so small, and I was always having to chop it up really small, and I just like that irked me. So my Nama juicer came actually on day 2, and I was so excited because I was just cutting up those watermelon chunks and dumping it in, and it's like I love that thing so much. So that's the juicer I use, and I highly recommend
It's the
it.
best, and if you guys wanna save on one, I'll put my code down below, you can save 55 bucks. I use it too personally, and I just did a 9-day juice fast a couple weeks ago, and I can't remember if it was my first juice fast with the Nama, maybe the second, but it makes it so much easier, and, like, it just makes you wanna juice. Yeah, it's a
And you can do
life-changing
bulk juice,
juicer.
like you can make so much. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is, and okay, well, my viewers have some amazing questions for you, like, sometimes they come up with even better questions than me, so I'm so excited to ask you these. They have a lot of questions for you. So somebody said, I strength train. My concern is losing mass during a juice fast. I'm starting a 30-day juice fast in 2 weeks. Is there anything I can do so I don't lose too much muscle? And I know you were working out. So did you find you were able to maintain your muscle? You didn't feel like you got to like too much muscle loss?
Yeah, I think I did maintain my muscle. The only thing I would say kind of went away was like my butt, like just a little
Mm.
bit because I slimmed down total, so everything slimmed down. But I feel like I was able to see my muscles more. Like they were popping out more in my legs. Like I felt it like right on top or right underneath. So I don't think I didn't lose too much muscle mass, no.
Yeah. And how did
Not
you
not
break?
in my
What were you going to say?
I was saying not in my opinion. I didn't lose too much
Yeah.
muscle mass. I
Okay.
was able to see my muscles more.
And how did you break the fast? What did you eat on the last day on day 40 or 41?
So on day 41, I had 2 smoothies. My first smoothie, I tried to keep it real simple. So just to add some fiber, I had a handful of strawberries, blueberries, and blackberries and water. And that was it. And I blended it up and then I drank that. And it was so nasty. It was so bitter. Like when I first took the first sip, I was like, ugh. Like I actually posted it on my TikTok. It was really bitter. And so the second smoothie I had, it was a handful of strawberries and blueberries and then a banana. And I put some cinnamon and water and it was much better. So that was the first day. The second day, I had a mango and I had the banana berry smoothie again. I did the same thing the third day. The fourth day, I added like some healthy fats into my diet. So I made a banana berry smoothie still, but I added 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds and a tablespoon of chia seeds. And when I tell you that's the only thing I had all day, I was so full.
Wow.
I didn't think because it's so small, I didn't think that it would fill me up, but I didn't eat anything all day. My stomach actually started to hurt, and I was like, oh, I had a little pain. And this is a pain that I didn't have during my juice cleanse at all. So that let me know that I was full. So that's
Yeah.
all I had that day. And then the next day, I made like day 5 or 6, I made like an avocado salad. So
Yeah.
it was avocado, tomato, and jalapeno peppers, and
Mm.
I did red pepper flakes and a little salt and pepper, and I put like a teaspoon of liquid aminos, and it was so good. I was
That
like,
sounds
I
so
had never
good.
been craving vegetables so much, like never been craving vegetables like that so much in my life. So I was like really excited about
Yeah,
doing that.
after like a juice fast or a fruit fast, I freaking all I want is salads and vegetables, and they're so satisfying.
Mhm.
So you haven't had a hard time readjusting to eating food after the fast? Because I know with some people they think like, oh, it's gonna spiral me in the other direction, and I'm just gonna want to like binge after a juice fast. So that hasn't been the case with you?
No, it hasn't because I wanted to prepare before I came off the fast because I may have even went longer if I wasn't prepared because I didn't want to like revert back to my old eating habits. So I had been saving a lot of plant-based recipes, raw and cooked, because I didn't know how I wanted to transition. But I know like I'm really loving this raw thing, and that's what I want to try to stick to and probably do it for 30 days, if not more, just to see how long I can do it. But I'm really loving the fresh fruits and vegetables, it's everything.
Yay, I love it. I love it. I can't wait to see what's next. I feel like you're on like this great path. I love it. And how did you eat exactly
Oh.
right before the juice fast? I can't remember if I asked. Like, what did a daily diet look like for you, like right before the juice fast?
So before the juice fast, I was eating like for breakfast a smoothie or having like eggs and avocado. And then like for lunch, I would have like salmon because I was trying to eat protein so that I can
Yeah,
build muscle and like stuff. So I would
yeah,
have I love salmon, so I was having salmon and like broccolini and rice or something like
yeah,
that, and like same thing for dinner but without the carbs. So I was eating fairly healthy. I
yeah,
would have like my halo top ice cream if I had a sweet tooth, and I had a crazy sweet tooth, so that's one thing I love about the juice fast because it got rid of those cravings. So yeah, it was a fairly good diet. It's just I want to take away the meat and you know take away all that stuff, because
yeah,
I've done a pescatarian diet before, but I've never did like no meat for a very long period of time. So that's what I'm trying to get
yeah.
into.
And do you have any tips for somebody if like they want to like any tips for like dealing with the cravings or like any advice for like how to prepare or get started for a juice fast?
Um, I would just say do it. I feel like when your mind is made up, like then that's all you need because it really is a mind shift. It's all about your mindset. And I had it in my mind that I was gonna do this and honestly I wasn't even gonna do 40 days at first. I was like, I'm gonna do week by week, but I'm striving for 21. And when I got to 21, I said, you know what, I'm gonna do 30. When I got to 30, I was like, I'm gonna do 40. And one of my
Wow.
best friends was like, when you get to day 40, you're gonna say I'm gonna do 60. And I said, I might, but I went to day 40. So I would just I would just say do some research, get encouraged by the people that you see doing it, and that will help. And as far as preparing before, you can try to eat lighter, substitute your meals and stuff. So that's
Mhm.
something that I would suggest.
Yeah, that's good. That's great advice. And somebody said, okay, how to prepare financially, the logistics, like how much to buy and how often. I scare myself regarding the costs. Was that an issue for you? Did you find it expensive or did you find certain like tips and tricks for like keeping it on a budget?
Um, you know, I think it was expensive, but I was just doing what I had to do. I was
That's
just
what I
doing
do,
what I had
yeah.
to do so that, have my juice. But I know Whitney Peoples, I was watching her videos too, and I know she stretched her juices with water. And I did that towards the end of my cleanse because I didn't want to keep buying fruit because if I bought more, then I would probably go longer. So I had like grape juice towards the end of it, and grape juice is really sweet. So I just added water
Yeah.
to dilute it, so that it would stretch longer. So I would say adding water, like, she got like an apple a day, whatever the daily amount you're supposed to have of something, and then add water to the rest of it. You could do something like that. So that would help stretch it.
That's a good idea. That's a great idea. And some juices are less expensive than others, like watermelons, if they're in season, it's like you get so much juice from it. Celery is cheap to make into juice or like
Mhm.
carrot, apple. But yeah, that's a great idea. And
Citrus,
grape
yeah.
juice is one thing that I feel like that's the one juice. Like I love sweet stuff, but grape juice is almost too sweet for me. And I think adding the water would make it better.
Yeah, it really would. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Somebody said, why did you decide to do a juice fast instead of a water fast? It's always interesting to know when people take the longer route to heal. I haven't done a water fast myself, but I love the juice fasting. So did you consider a water fast ever or no?
Um, Not for this. I actually have done a water fast before. I've done a water fast for 2 weeks. I've done it 3 times. So I did it for 2 weeks. My very first time I did it for
Hmm.
2 weeks. The second time was for 10 days and the third time was for 3 days. And it was just water, no coconut water. It was just regular H2O, so not many nutrients at all. And
Mhm.
I decided to do the juice fast instead because I work out and I want to continue to work out. So I
Mhm.
thought the nutrients from the fruits and vegetables would help give me the strength to do that because I don't think I would have made it this long and be able to work out 5 times a week on a water fast. So that's why I chose the juice fast.
Yeah, that's good. That makes sense. And somebody said, "Did you take supplements while on the juice cleanse or no?"
Nope, I didn't
No.
take any supplement.
I
It's
don't usually
juice.
when I'm on my juice cleanse either. And they said, "How did you feel after the juice cleanse when you started to eat solid food again?" Well, we talked about that a little bit, but
Yeah, I felt good. I still felt good after it because I haven't really been eating any cooked foods. I've been eating the raw foods and fruits and vegetables. So I still have the same amount of energy. I've just been taking it slow and listening to my body because you are eating solid foods, you get fuller faster. And then
mhm.
like your brain, you're chewing, so you're feeding your brain and it's tricking you. So I try to drink water before and then I eat and just take it slow like that. But I still have plenty of energy. Still
Yeah.
do.
Cool, amazing. And somebody said, "Are there different ways you deep clean your juicer?" Well, you use the Nama too. Is there any way like the Nama is pretty easy to clean, don't you feel like? I just usually rinse it
Mhm.
right after using it, and then sometimes use the brush where I need to, but do you have methods you use to deep clean it?
I haven't had to deep clean it because I cleaned it right after, like you said.
Mhm.
I just rinse it out with really hot water and then I just scrub it with my brush, every piece, and then I put it to the side and wait to use it again. So I didn't have to deep clean it at all
Yeah.
because I, cleaned it right after.
Yeah, me too. Okay, and they said, "What are your thoughts about having honey during a juice fast?"
Well, it's not juice, so I didn't consider it at all.
Yeah, me too. I think, like, you can make your own rules and do whatever you wanna do. If that's something you wanna do, then do
Yeah.
it, but I think it would deter me a bit. I feel best just on the juices. They make you feel so good.
Hmm.
Okay, and somebody said, "Can you ask when the hunger stopped and what they ate to safely break the fast?" Well, we talked about that. But yeah, when did your hunger stop? Like for me, with my recent 9-day fast, it was really easy, but a lot of times it's maybe like 3 days that my body takes to get used to it, and then I'm used to it and like the hunger goes away as long as I'm drinking a lot of juice. But how was that for you?
For me, my hunger, it went away pretty fast because I was drinking a lot of juice. Like I was drinking a gallon a day. So as much as I wanted, if I got hungry, then I would just drink it and I would be fulfilled. And I, I,
Mhm.
I saw another guy who made a video and he was saying if you get hungry, drink a fruit juice. And if you are having a salt craving or something like that, then drink a green juice.
Mhm.
So that's what I did. And I was fulfilled. I didn't really have any like major cravings. I wasn't really hungry because I just drunk a lot.
Yeah, I think that's the key. That's what I do too. If I wasn't drinking a lot, then I'd feel weak, tired, not much
You were-
energy. Yeah, I think that's the key, like feast, not fast, right? I love that. And somebody said, "Were there any struggles? Like, did you have any negatives or any struggles at all?"
I didn't. Like, I'm really amazed because I didn't. I just feel like because the fruit has so many nutrients and vitamins in it, like you're gonna be full as long as you drink it. And I was cooking for my family and I was cooking for them and I wasn't tasting the food at all. That's how serious I was. I wasn't like, let me mix. No, I
Yeah,
cooked and I didn't taste it and I made my juices after I made dinner. So, I was strong.
that's amazing. And somebody was asking if you got mucoid plaque out. Do you know what mucoid plaque is? Like, do you believe in it? Some people do, some people don't. Did you see any, or did you get like any parasites or old waste that you noticed come out on the juice fast?
I saw that question and I had to look it up because I didn't know what it was either. But I did look at my stool every time I did go, and I didn't. And I always, because I was like, oh, is something gonna move? Was something in me that came out? But I didn't see anything like that, so I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Well, yeah, some people do, some people don't? And somebody said, "Is it healthy to juice broccoli or cruciferous vegetables?" That's one thing I've actually never juiced. I don't think I've ever juiced like
Yeah.
broccoli, cauliflower. Did you, or have you tried that?
No, I haven't tried that. I guess I was thinking about the taste, and I didn't think about juicing broccoli. So it's thick, so I didn't think about that. No.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna try it though. And somebody said, "I'm trying to do a 5-day juice cleanse and it's so difficult. After the second day, I start feeling dizzy and fall asleep. I got the Nama juicer. I drank 5 32-ounce mason jars. How do you keep going?" See, for me personally, like 5, that's 5 of like the large jars. Like this is a 16 ounce, so it's like 2 of these. That's not enough for me. I need like literally like 8 to 10. And sometimes, something that's great for
Mhm.
me to keep going is I also buy fresh coconuts at the grocery store and I crack them and put them in big mason jars in the fridge. And I also drink like fresh coconut water on the cleanse. That really helps me. But I think you really have to feast and maybe even if you can, like drink more. Like don't be afraid, especially like the first week drink a lot, like, that's really the key for me, but do you have any other advice for that?
No, not really. I was gonna say that's the key. You just have to drink a lot because I mean, you're used to eating whole foods and then you're going just from liquid. So you have to, you have to equal that out. So you have to drink more because you would eat a little less. Because people normally don't drink as much juice or water as they would on a juice cleanse, so you just have to like triple that up.
Yeah, yeah, I agree 100%, and somebody said, "What kind of juice?" What kind of juice? So, what h did you switched it up, right, between fruits and greens, like, did you have a specific ratio or, like, favorite juices?
Yes. So I really like the watermelon juice. It was really good. It
Yeah.
was really cost effective the first week. But I was like, okay, I'm tired of that. So I had I love grape juice. And I feel like it was really easy after picking it off the vine and then washing it. I just throw it all in there. I didn't have to cut it up. But I made black, green, and red grape juice. The black juice, grab the black grape juice. That's my favorite. And the green
Wow.
grapes too.
I have to
Um,
try that, I've never
I
tried the black grape juice. Wow.
it's really good, and you definitely should dilute it because it is really sweet. But I
Okay.
had pineapple, lemon, ginger, strawberry, pineapple. I had orange, mango, orange, apple juice. My green juice that I made, it had like cucumber, celery, parsley, spinach, lemon, ginger, and I would either use an apple and kiwi, or I would use pineapple. Um, so I made beet juice, beet, cucumber, and pineapple. But my favorite was like the grape. The beet juice is really good, and then my green juice. And but
Yeah.
I just made whatever my
It's nice to have a
tired.
variety, like, I like the fruit juices, but then I like the green juices to, like, switch it up, and you guys, I have a juicing ebook, it's really great, it's got a bunch of interviews in it, a bunch of recipes, I'll link that down below, it's only 10 bucks, and you know what else I love? Pineapple cucumber is really good, that's really good together, but yeah, the green juices
Mhm.
lately, I love juicing, like, melons, like, just honeydew, just cantaloupe, watermelon mint. This is one of my favorites, this one is apple lemon ginger, but you use, like, a lot of
Okay.
ginger, you use, like, 8 to 10 apples,
Mhm.
a handful of ginger, and 2 lemons, it's so good. But it's good to switch it up, I like
Okay.
to just switch them up.
Yeah, just try new recipes. Like, you can make your own too. Just whatever
Yeah,
fruits you like, just put them
yeah,
together. See how they taste.
it's easy, and did you use any
Mhm.
herbs or enemas? That's a good question.
No, I didn't.
No. And did you have a
Mhm.
turning point that, like, made you do this fast? I think we talked a little bit about it in the beginning, but
Um, no, just not really a huge turning point. I guess, like I said, the reason why I wanted to do it because I've seen a lot of people doing different fasts and going on raw diets, and I wanted to detox my body to have better eating habits, and I had a little bit of inflammation, so was trying to rid that and just gain a better lifestyle by doing this cleanse.
yeah, for sure, okay. And okay, so we talked a little bit about this, but how you dealt with the cravings, like, do you have any more tips for, like, when the cravings hit? Because I know some people struggle with that. I would say, like, the green juices really help with that and distract yourself. If the cravings hit, just drink more juice and, like, go for a walk, do other things, focus on other things, like, just fill yourself self up with juice and then just distract yourself with other things, put on music, listen to affirmations, watch a video, go for a walk.
Yeah, I would agree. I agree with that. Distract yourself, watch some more videos of somebody else doing the same thing that you're trying to do, and drink at the same time. Drink, drink, drink.
Yeah. And somebody said, "What do you think of those who only eat one type of fruit for a very long time, mono eating?" I think that's great for a cleanse. Like I've done 21 days on watermelons, 28 days on grapes, just little ones here and there. But then I always end up craving my greens. Like I couldn't do it long term, only fruit.
Mhm.
But I think it's great for a cleanse. Otherwise, I believe in like having a big balance of food. But have you ever done a mono fruit cleanse? And what are your thoughts on that?
No, I've never done a mono fruit cleanse. I did, I guess I would say 7 days on the watermelon juice, but outside of that, I like to switch it up too, and I like different textures and stuff like that. So I don't think there's anything wrong with it. If it's something you like, then go for it.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Okay. And did your hair fall out during doing more than 30 days of juicing? Some people say that they might experience like some hair loss. Did you notice any of that or no?
Thank God. No, I didn't have
No.
that problem.
Good.
No, I didn't even know that was a thing. So thank God.
Good. And somebody said, any loose skin from juicing? Did you deal with that or no? Probably not, right?
No, I already had some loose skin a little bit from like my previous weight loss, but I don't think I gained any more
Yeah.
loose skin.
Yeah.
Because I guess because I have been working out too to build that muscle barrier, so I haven't had additional loose skin.
And now that you've reached like these amazing goals and like done this, do you have any like new health goals on like the horizon right now?
Health goals, I'm just trying to focus on, I guess, eating as much raw foods as I can.
Yeah.
And then like when it comes to fitness, I'm still in the gym trying to tone up, tone up the loose skin that I already had because I had a
Yeah.
baby, so lost weight from the baby. But as far as just health, I just want to stay raw right now, and I would like to eventually be a full vegan. I mean, I already am one right now, but I want to keep it going, and you know, so yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I want to do.
Awesome.
Stay raw.
Amazing. That's great. And somebody said, any advice for juicing for beginners? How many days? What fruits to juice? How much to drink? Times of drinking?
Um, how many days? I would say start with the week, and if you can go longer, do that. Types of juice, any fruits that you want to juice, just go for it. And as much, I mean, just drink as much as you want. I would say drink at least 64 ounces if you're going to drink water too, but drink a gallon, drink two
Mhm.
gallons, you can have as much as you want. So that's a good thing about juicing. It's so much easier for your body to digest. So you just have a go.
Yeah, that's the thing. As much as you want, just listen to your body. And somebody said, did you have any
Mhm.
detox symptoms?
No, I know some people say like their stuff comes out of their pores and stuff, but I didn't have any detox symptoms. Like, I think I went to the bathroom more than a lot of people do. Like I at least went 10 times, so I was thankful for that. But outside of that, I didn't have any detox symptoms.
And yeah, was it annoying for you? Okay, a lot of people say like I want to do a juice fast, but all these trips to the bathroom are going to be so annoying. Like that doesn't annoy me at all because you feel so good. But was that a pain for you, like having the extra trips to the bathroom?
It wasn't a pain. And I actually think when you're pregnant, you pee way more
True.
because, you know, so it really wasn't a thing for me. Yeah, it wasn't a thing at all. It was just that's what I had to do.
Yeah. Okay. And somebody was asking, did you brush your teeth still with toothpaste? I still did on my juice fast, but was there, when I drink juices now, a lot of times I'll swish with water after just to like, because I don't like to use
Mhm.
straws. But did you notice anything with your teeth? Were your teeth fine? Most people I interview say their teeth are totally fine on a juice fast, but what was your experience?
I think my teeth did feel a little different. I did brush my teeth though. I brushed it every day, but
Mhm.
it did feel like it was maybe like sugar buildup or
Yeah.
something happened to it or whatever. But you know what? This may be a detox symptom actually. When I would wake up in the morning, my tongue was so dry. I don't sleep with my mouth open, but yeah, my tongue was like extremely dry. Like
Wow.
I had to keep walking inside of my bed because it would be so stiff. It was so stiff. Like I'm like, oh my God, like I'm gonna choke or something. Like
Wow.
so that may have been a detail. It was just really dry, like
And you did
hard.
still drink water. You did still drink water on the juice fast then, right?
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, okay. And somebody said, I just finished 116 days of juice fast. I wonder if any of the upcoming guests solely drank fruit juice, which I did. I was not able to drink green juices. I mean, hey, do what feels right to you, right? You drank green juices too. I
Mhm.
did interview somebody named
Yeah.
Sarah Erica. She was one of the first interviews on my channel ever when I started my channel. And she's so amazing. She had a lot of health problems. She was like in a wheelchair. So she decided after the doctor said, like, there's nothing else we can do, she wanted to try a juice fast. So in her case, she did
Mhm.
like a crazy long one. She did like 366 days. I'll link the video below. And
Wow.
she drank mostly fruit for the whole time. She just wanted fruit juice, so she was mostly drinking fruit juice. She did drink some green juices though, I believe, but it was mostly fruit. And then on day 366, she was running a marathon. I'm not telling everybody to go do a 1-year juice fast. Like this was
That's
just her
amazing.
experience, right? But it's crazy. It was
Wow.
her story just like gives me goosebumps. It's the craziest story. So I'll link that video down below if you guys are interested. But and somebody said, is it expensive to do a 40-day juice festival? We talked about that. I mean, it kind of is, but it's just such a next level experience. It's like you're worth it. And I just feel like your mind gets really clear. You start manifesting more. I always notice I make more money when I'm juice fasting and like more opportunities come to me. It's just amazing.
Mhm. Yeah, I
And
agree. It's just Do what you got to do.
If like you were to describe the juice fast in one word, what would you say?
Life changing, amazing. Well, let me say amazing because life changing is too.
No, I love that.
It was
Yay, I
yeah, it
could
was life
tell. That's
changing.
so great. And is there anything else you think we missed about your experience that you want to share? Or maybe do you have any advice for somebody out there who wants to be in your position? They want to make it to a 40-day juice fast and they're not feeling so good. They're feeling like crap and they just want to get to where you're at.
I would definitely have people around you that support you. I had a lot of friends and family that supported me. It was a few people in there. You got a few negative people in there, but just be positive, continue to watch videos of other people doing that, doing what you want to do, and continue to do your research and pray and just do it, change your mindset. And if you want better, pursue it, because nothing's going to change without your desire to want better. So yeah, you can do it, girl or guy. You can do
Yay, I love it.
it.
And where can everybody find you if they want to go follow you? I'll link it below too.
Oh, if you want to follow me, I actually have a YouTube and an
Yay.
Instagram and TikTok. It's at it's Jasmine Nicole, 𝑖𝑇𝑠𝑗smine, and ICOL. So I'm on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube.
Okay, awesome. Well, thanks for coming on. This has been awesome. And you're just so positive and have such good energy. And we're honored
You.
you shared the experience with us. So thank you so much. And to the viewers, I will put on the screen right now, I'll try put up the Sarah Erica interview, the 366 days on only juice. And I'll put my other favorite juicing interview on the screen right now as well. And the juicing ebook is below, the Nama Juicer, which is amazing. I'll put below with the code. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you don't already, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye.